Well, today we're here with Craig Weekly, who is two-time winner of the Tour de Sol. Last week he won the Tour de Sol for the second year in a row. And we're going to talk to Craig a little bit about his experience there.
We have Optibike LLC, electric bicycle and tricycle vehicles category, production division. First place, 3-hour range event, and the Innovative Technology Award. Craig! This man is a true pioneer, and of course he went there.
Craig, how was the race, the Tour de Sol this year? What was the weather like?
Well, on Friday when we rode in the Tour de Sol Championship for the first time, it was pouring rain. We got 5 inches of rain in 12 hours, and I was riding right in the middle of that. It was wet, but we did 103 miles in about 4 hours, which was pretty good.
Now that course, was that a flat course? Where did you ride? You rode across New York, didn't you?
Yeah, we went from Saratoga Springs to Cooperstown, just short of Hall of Fame and Baseball Hall of Fame, and yeah, it was quite hilly. There were some super big climbs in there. We coming out of the Hudson River, or the Mohawk River Valley was probably the worst of it, and still, I mean, we averaged 26 miles an hour. Really good in that weather for that distance.
Now on the flat parts, how fast were you going on the flats?
I think my top speed was about probably 35, 40 miles an hour. And then on the downhill, probably like 45, 46 miles an hour.
Now I see you have some aero bars on the bike. Do they help your speed? Make it easier to ride that distance?
In fact, I spent all 4 hours with the aero bars. I spent 4 hours very intimately attached to the aero bars in the rain. It was quite comfortable, actually. It's definitely the more comfortable way to ride.
Now I also noticed the bike's got some special equipment. It has a throttle on the aero bars there.
Yeah, it was great. We could just get right down, put my arms like this, hit the throttle, just shoot for 4 hours. It was great.
And you still have the regular throttle on the handlebar.
Yeah, there's the other throttle right down here. Made it good going downhills and stuff in tight corners. It was nice.
How does the bike handle at 45 miles an hour? You said you were going downhill?
It was awesome. It was really cool. It's so balanced and light, and I was just cruising. These tires make this thing corner like it's on rails. It was awesome. We did really good.
Now this 100-mile ride you did on Friday is not the Tour de Sol Championship for e-bikes. That's part of the efficiency race?
Right. We competed against the hybrid car teams with the Prius and the Honda Insight and some biodiesel cars. And I actually took off about a half hour before they started, and I finished right about in the middle of the pack. So only about half the cars passed me over the 100-mile course. So they were traveling really slow to maximize their efficiency, and I was traveling wide open to maximize our time. And this bike actually runs most efficient at top speed. So it was pretty cool. I was surprised to get there ahead of all of them, especially given the course and conditions.
Now your efficiency, we were about 2,000 miles per gallon, equivalent at $3 per gallon for gas.
Yeah, I still had battery power left. I gave a couple test rides after we got to Cooperstown, and people were flying around the parking lot on it, and there was still plenty of battery power left.
That's good. Tell us a bit about your battery. You had the standard nickel metal hydride battery in the bike,
Right.
and in the pack you have a lithium ion pack of 40 amp hours.
Right.
And that weighs 17 pounds, I believe, for 40 amp hours.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This weighs the same amount as the battery that's in the bike, and it lasts 4 times as long, 3 or 4 times as long. And it's great. Like being right here, it didn't affect the aerodynamics any, and there was definitely has a lot more power for climbing.
Now in that race, the 100-mile race, how long do you think it would have taken you on a regular bike?
have no idea. I've never ridden 100 miles before. That's it. It's by far the farthest I've ever gone on a bicycle.
So Craig, did you practice a lot, ride like 100 miles, 400 miles a week to get ready for this race?
No, I've probably ridden, the farthest I think I've ever ridden on a bicycle before this is about probably 60 miles.